Okay, so the next step here is that Malcolm's going to look at these words that he's shaped into free verse. We just showed you a picture of it. And he's going to sing through them. And I'm going to hit record. I'm going to give the date and the location, you know, all that good stuff for social research and organizational pieces of the songwriting puzzle. And then he'll start. You ready?
Long.
Wait. I haven't said the date yet. That was really good though. And I feel like I just interrupted something really primal.
It's all fine.
Okay, so it's December 21st. I love you, Malcolm. We're in Prescott, Arizona. We've got our book tree behind us. And Malcolm is doing a first sing through of his story.
Long day, brushing my teeth, washing my face, then I dry my face and look into the mirror. That's me I see. Without the glasses, I like that face. It's a sensual face. It has lips. It can kiss. It has beautiful eyes. But that's not the face the world sees, because I put on my glasses again to walk out and go to the bedroom. I wish you could see me the way I see me. I wish you could see me the way that I see me. But just the face, but without the glasses I cannot see you. I want to throw them high and let them smash on the ground. I want to step on them and hear that glass crinkle, 'cause if I can't see you, if I can see you clearly, you cannot see me. If I cannot see you clearly, you can't see me.
Alright, I'm going to save this because that's also very important. And then what we're going to do is listen to the sing through and kind of look through all the different pieces that Malcolm was singing and see if there are certain arcs of notes that feel like promising beginnings to kind of starting a melody structure, and also just see if there are words that Malcolm was singing that he feels particularly good about. And we both kind of do this back and forth, but I'm in that sort of guiding role right now, so I would also say, well, I see this, and what do you think? And that's the next step. And I'm also going to say that, so we've both gone through this process several times. For me, this is a pretty uncomfortable part of the songwriting process. I don't like singing through the words. I always kind of have this really strong inner critic that says, like, oh my gosh, everything you're singing sounds horrible. And it's not meant to be a comfortable part of the process, and it's not what the finished song will sound like. It's just a starting point. And typically, when you're singing through these words, any person kind of sings in a sort of comfortable place. Malcolm's really good at this. He just kind of lets go and he's really free. But it's pretty typical to just sing kind of the same thing over and over again. And for whatever reason, at different points, maybe there's a particular line that kind of hits you in a certain raw, deep place. Different arc of notes will come out, and that's often where the melody really begins. So we're going to listen for that right now. You ready?
Yeah.
And feel free to jump in. I wouldn't do this with someone I didn't know really well. Because it's also scary singing.
We're in Prescott, Arizona. We've got our book tree behind us. And Malcolm is doing a first sing-through of his story.
Long day, brushing my teeth, washing my face, then I dry my face and look into the mirror. That's me I see. Without the glasses, I like that face. It's a sensual face. It has lips, it can kiss. It has beautiful eyes, but that's not the face the world sees, because I put on my glasses again to walk out and go to the bedroom. I wish you could see me the way I see me. I wish you could see me the way that I see me. Just the face, but without the glasses I cannot see you. I want to throw them high and let them smash on the ground. I want to step on them and hear that glass crinkle, 'cause if I can't see you, if I can see you clearly, you cannot see me. If I cannot see you clearly, you can't see me.
What do you think?
I like the guy.
Yeah, he's really likable, and he obviously has really kind of deep feelings about this song. For our audience here, I
Yeah.
realized what we each do when we're working with someone going through this is also kind of getting a sense of sort of the rhythm of your voice and a kind of general tempo. I was getting kind of a dun 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 dun.
Yep.
Dun 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 dun. And that, so would you say kind of a straight groove?
Yeah, I
it's
go 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. So
Maybe not. More of a swing?
I think slightly more swing.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I was kind of getting the one, and it kind of shifts. And it's interesting because I found a lot of times people talk in a swing, and then suddenly when they're singing, it goes into a straight groove. But
Yeah, it could be anything.
it could be anything right now. This is really like the it's in the real kind of baby stage.
I can tell you what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that it's not this. What I want is to say, like, I see the moon, and when I can really look at the moon can't really see me because I have the glasses between us, and
So I'm gonna just write this down. Okay.
and it goes through other things. I look at the sky,
Mm-hmm.
but when I can see the sky clearly, it can't clearly see me because there's always something. I feel like there are these glasses all over my face.
Which is interesting because I never, I've known you with glasses and I've seen you take them off, but I never realized that all this was going on inside of you.
Yeah, I look at the cat, and if I want to see the cat clearly,
Yeah.
the cat can't really see me.
Maybe the cat feels like it can see you, but that's how you're feeling about being seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the important thing. Okay, so I noticed something kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there were certainly there were kind of changes that you made kind of in the text here. Oh, my desk is tipping. Where you said I look into the mirror.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna. I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna copy and paste this free verse because we like to kind of keep that chunk of words and the free verse all in their raw form. So if we need to go back because we've made changes, we've got those originals there. So I'm gonna copy them again. And instead of this kind of spoken story or, free verse, I'm just going to write shaping song so we can kind of make changes. So I look into the mirror. I noticed at the end, too, something that was kind of interesting. You went back and forth between saying, because if I can see you, you can't see me, and then it was, if I can't see you, you can't see me.
Yeah, I realized I sang "Can't See You," and that was a mistake. So I went back and tried
Was it
to
a
do
mistake, or was it like a
I don't know.
deeper meaning
I don't
that
know.
we'll have to think about? Well, I'm just going to put in parentheses can't, because I thought it was just kind of interesting. Who knows, right? Who knows where thoughts come from? Were there lines in particular that you liked really the notes of?
Yeah, I like it. It has beautiful eyes.
Got it. Okay, so I'm just gonna separate that from the other ones. Put a little asterisk there.
And can you go down?
Mm-hmm.
More, please.
Mm-hmm.
Where did I say clearly?
If I can see you clearly, you added that clearly at the end. You can't see me. And you also repeated, I wish you could see me the way I see me. Which I thought was meaningful.
Yeah, I think that was part of it.
You repeated that twice,
Yeah.
but where you added clearly was, if I can see you, you can't see me. You said, if I can't see you clearly, you can't see me.
Okay, because in my imagination now was a very active story about I'm standing outside looking at the moon,
Mm-hmm.
and I love the details of the moon, and yet if I really want to see the details, then my relationship with the moon is smothered because I have these glasses in front of my face.
So in my imagination, I'm standing outside looking at the moon.
Yeah. But if I can see the moon clearly, the moon cannot see me. If I can see the stars clearly, the stars cannot see me. If I can see the Milky Way clearly, the Milky Way cannot see me.
It's sort of a universe thing. Almost like you're presenting yourself to the world in a way that's false?
Or my own, a weakness in me, which is not being able to see without glasses. I guess I can't hide this weakness I have. I can't hide this weakness.
So, does it make you feel like you're not really a part of this kind of whole sort of swirling universe? But you're kind of on the outside?
Yes, I'm angry that I cannot show myself the way I want to show myself.
To
the moon.
To the moon. Alright. So the reason that I'm typing this is that often there's more that comes out as you're sharing a story, and there's, we'll have this kind of back and forth where I might ask some questions to try to learn a little bit more, and maybe get a little bit, more of the, the emotion and the meaning that may kind of still be in there and hasn't come out, and this may be incorporated into the song and the lyrics eventually. And in any story, there's so many layers of meaning, and we're trying to find one that's really kind of the really most potent one that might be sort of sitting with Malcolm in this moment in time, and he could tell the same story in another situation, and it might be really different. So this is kind of a snapshot in time.
Yeah, so what I want to say is, my eyes are looking at the moon burning behind these glasses. Because when I can see the moon clearly, it cannot see me.
I like the repeating of the "when I cannot see the moon clearly, the moon cannot see me." But if you want it, that's fine too. Do you want to try singing through some of these words about the moon?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
just have them?
No.
Do you want to shape them a little bit into like the second kind of free verse here?
Yeah, because this is actually a follow-up. This is I thought the story was over, but it turns out there's more.
Because I'm never satisfied. Okay, so I'm going to hand this computer to Malcolm. First I'm going to take let's do here, hang on. We'll be right back.